Hi, welcome. In this video, we're going to get started on Program 8, Jumbled Program. So let's download the instructions and take a look at the instructions. So for Program 8, you're going to write the algorithm, which means you're going to need to take a look at the sample output and make a plan to do your algorithm. So you'll say, number 1, welcome the user, and then figure out the order in which things happen. Your algorithm does not have to be perfect, but at least it's an understanding of the inputs and the outputs and the order in which things happen. So this video is starting assuming that you have already gone through the array and character array modules. So you're familiar with what an array is and a character array and a few of the string member functions, and that you've also done your algorithm for Program 8 and you're ready to start implementation. So Program 8 is we're going to be doing a jumbled word game. You will have 3 character arrays, 1 character array for the jumbled word, 1 character array for the solution word, and 1 character array for the guess word. So the user is going to play the game. They'll have 3 chances to guess the word. You're going to get the jumbled word and the solution word from the file. Then you're going to present the jumbled word. The user will have 3 chances to guess that word. If the user does not guess the word on the first guess, you're going to display the first and the last letters, and then they'll have 2 more chances to guess. So let's take a look at the sample output and understand what happens. So you will have 3 chances to guess this word. So you get the word and you present the scrambled word to the user. The user has a chance to guess that word. They guess pansies. Pansies is not the word. That was guess number 1. So then you say the first letter is H, the last letter is S. So they get another chance to guess the word. Guess the word. They guess happens. That is not correct. That was guess number 2. You remind them the first letter is H, the last letter is S. There are 9 letters in the word. They guess happiness. The word is happiness. They won. Would you like to play again? Yes or no? There's 5 letters in this word. Guess this word. That was wrong. The first letter is T. The last letter is R. They guess tiger. Would they like to play again? There's 8 letters in this word. They guess Botox. It starts with a T and ends with K. They guess toy book. It starts with a T and ends with a K. They guess text. I did that on purpose. Then you tell them what the word was. And so they get to continue to play if they pick yes and a no to stop. So I do have a skeleton code for you to help you to get started with this. So, and the jumbled words, this is the input file. Of course, you're going to know all the answers before you get started. So as you can see by the sample output, you're going to get the word from the file. This is the jumbled word. This is the correct word. This is the jumbled word. This is the correct word. Later, if you want to make your own words, you can do that. But you are the developer, which means you need to know the answers in order to develop it. As you can see by the sample output, you're going to change them to uppercase. That's practicing using an array. The focus of this is more of an array assignment. So you're going to have to write a loop that goes character by character and changes it to uppercase. And there are more words in here, so if you want to keep on playing and keep on trying. All right, so let's get started. So I'm going to go back here to my assignment, and I'm going to see if there are any more instructions that I need to go over. One more time. Let's go over this again. So you've got 3 character arrays. You're going to read the jumbled word and the solution word from the file. You'll present the jumbled word. They'll have 3 chances to guess. Be sure that you greet at the beginning of the main function and you say goodbye at the end of the main function, and you use return 0. Be sure to change all 3 character arrays to uppercase letters, 1 character at a time. You will use %S to scan the words and to print the words. So you need to have gone through the module content that introduces you to %S. You will use the string length function and string compare functions from the string.h library. And you will use a do while loop in the main function. So you're going to play the game one time and then ask the user if they'd like to play again. Here are the functions. You have an instructions function. This is just like the greeting function. We are using character arrays. So keep in mind that we are using character arrays in this. So when you are using a full array, meaning the 3 that are the words, the jumbled word, the solution word, and the guess word, they must be declared as arrays. This character pointer input output parameter is the character for the yes or no if they would like to play again. So this is a function that plays one round of the game. You're going to, in your main function, you'll get the jumbled word and the solution word, and then you will pass that over to the play one round of the game function, and that will play a whole round of the game. Play again. This will say if you would like to play again. This is a function that takes a character array and changes all of the characters in it one by one to uppercase letters. And this is the function that tells the user if they won or they lost. So if win has the value of 1, you'll tell the user they won, and if it's a 0, you'll tell the user that they lost. So this is some more information about it, and so now I think it's time to get started. So let's launch Visual Studio and make a project and put the file in there. So I'm going to create a new project. This is an empty project. I'm going to put it on my desktop. It's going to be called I don't know what that was. COP 2220 program 8 spring 2021. All right. Create my project, then project, add new item, and this is going to be Sorgente prog8.c, and now I'm going to get the code off of Canvas and copy and paste that. So I need the input file, which I already downloaded, so that should be in my downloads. If I check my downloads, maybe I didn't download it, I just looked at it. All right, so let's download this file. And I also want to download the incomplete code to help me get started. So I've set up my project. I'm going to go in here. The jumbled words, that's the input file. So I'm going to copy and paste that into my project folder. So my project folder is on my desktop and it's program 8. And so I'm going to paste that here. So that's my jumbled words. And then I'm going to open up the code that I just downloaded and copy and paste that into my source code. So this is the skeleton code to help you get started. I encourage you to use the skeleton code. I give you a lot of information in there. And this is an all new program. We've been doing the GAS program for the past few assignments. So this is something totally different. So I really encourage you to please use the skeleton provided, and then you also will know what I'm looking for. I have it set up here with the, of course, these are for Visual Studio. You should know that by now. And we have this library for printf, scanf, and all of the file, fscanf, fopen, etc. We have ctype.h for the to upper function. And we will be using the string length and the string compare functions from string.h. We're going to define a word size to have the value of 25, so we can use that word size in our program when we declare our arrays for our words. And I put the function prototypes here for you. And And the main function is set up, ready to go. And I put the function definitions below. All you need to do is fill in the information. So let's build this and see what happens. So I have two errors. The first error is here. And the reason I have this error is because this do while loop is incomplete. So I'm going to have to fix that do while loop in order to get this to compile. I also have another one here. I need to make sure that I return 0 at the end of my main function. And let's try again. All right, so at least it compiles, and now I'm ready to start implementing the program. So I'm going to start implementing the program in the next video.